What's up guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'm gonna show you what's on my phone in the year 2021. So as you all know, I use an iPhone 10, pretty old version, and yeah, let's jump into the video. So guys, coming to the lock screen, we have a Tesla wallpaper, a minimalist wallpaper with black design. I love it. And home screen, I have a battery widget and calendar widget. I have battery widget because I don't need to go to the control center every time to check my battery percentage. Then I have FaceTime, which I barely use, and calendar. Then I have the Google Translate app for Spanish classes. I use it. And I have the mail app, the clock app that I set alarms a lot, so I use clock app a lot, and Apple Watch app, then photos, camera, reminders, Gmail, books. I read books a lot, and yeah, you can see how many books I have. Mainly Wimpy Kid, I read that. Then I have all the basic stuff of Apple and Apple Health. I use Apple Health a lot too. Then coming to the bottom one, I have phones, Safari, web browsing, and I have messages and iMusic. I use iMusic a lot. I listen to songs a lot. So coming to the second one, we have screen on time to check how much time I used per day, and the file section. Then utilities, in that I have voice memos, compass, measures, and calculator. Find My, I barely use them. Then we have Botium, which is alternative for WhatsApp for video calling in UAE. Then we have MS Teams app where my classes go, and we have shoppings folder. So, and in the shoppings folder we have Amazon, Myntra, Max, Rowdy, Dubizzle, Sun and Sand Sports, and Noon. Dubizzle is basically a second-hand shopping website. Then we have social. In social we have Twitter, Facebook, WhatsApp, Telegram, Instagram, Snapchat, Discord, then Signal and Skype. And out of these all, I use Instagram a lot, and you like barely use Discord. And then second I use WhatsApp, then Twitter. Now coming to the home screen again, we have games. I barely play games, and I have Asphalt, Among Us, PUBG Mobile, Subway Surfers, Word Search, Paper.io, Free Fire, then Hide and Seek, and this thing. I barely play games, so just leave it. And we have photo and video folder, YouTube Studio, and iMovies. You guys know that I use iMovies, and if you don't know, I let you guys know that I use iMovies for video editing, and I do video editing in my mobile. And yeah, that's it. Then I have this entertainment folder where I have Netflix, then Amazon Prime Video, then I have AHA, then I have Apple TV. I don't use them in my mobile, I use them in my laptop. And Duolingo, this is where I learn my Spanish. Duolingo is basically a language learning app where you can learn any language. Then we have Google Classroom. Google Classroom is where all my files come. And yeah, we have Sweatcoins app. In this Sweatcoins app is basically an app where if you walk, they give points for every walk you do, every step you do. So with these points you get offers to buy anything, so I use that. And then we have Novo Cinemas and Vogue Cinemas. I don't use Novo Cinemas much, so I didn't set it up yet. Then I use Vogue Cinemas to book all the movie theaters. And I have InShots app. InShots app is basically a news reading app where they give you each and every news in detail, and with uh, like a brief content of what you want to read, and not paragraphs in which you get in newspapers. So yeah, I like to read it every morning. I get to know what's there in the world and what's going in the world, so I use this app. And mainly for technology I use that. And coming to the third one, we have Apple stuff. All the Apple stuff like tips, iTunes Store, shortcuts, wallet, podcast. I listen to MKBHD's podcasts, Ben Asler's podcast and Brent Rivera's podcast. The podcasts are really good, so I suggest you to read them. Then home, I don't use it much. Weather and stocks, I don't use them. Then we have Google stuff, the Google Drive, Google Chrome, and normal Google. Then we have Office Lens. I too use that barely. Then we have business app where I have that two apps which I don't use them, and Truecaller too. I don't use it a lot. I didn't set up my ID, but I have it. Then Cam Scanner. Then WearFit. WearFit is basically my watch tracking, steps tracking app. And yeah, that's it for the video. And see you guys in the next one. Until then, stay home, stay safe. Peace.